One, two, one, two, three.
You ain't no good, are you? What you hear? Okay, so it's been a couple weeks since I checked my trail cam. It's been about 2 weeks exactly. Doesn't seem like they've been touching the corn very much. Peanuts have gone, but the corn, I filled that sucker up, and just ain't been much eating out of it. But you know, we've had some really bad wet weather the past couple of weeks, so I don't think too much of anything has been moving. Let me see how many pictures we got on the trail cam here. $109. Something just went to running down there. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's a deer. I think it's a squirrel. But anyway, we had some action down here, but not a whole lot. So I've got some corn. I'm gonna fill the jugs back up and change the card out and head down there, because that's where the other one is. Good little hike down that way. Yeah, okay. I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but I took this camera. This camera had a little mounting bracket coming out here, but it really wasn't made for this Wild Game Innovations cameras, and it kept getting loose throughout the time, so I wound up just bungee cording it. That's the easiest and best way to do it right there. All right, I got corn, peanuts. Let's kind of see. I guarantee you probably most of what I got, most of those 109 videos are probably coons, because they're going to tear them peanuts up before they even think about touching that corn. But they will eat that corn. I mean, they'll eat it. When everything else is gone, they'll eat them. So I don't know. Like I said, there was some bad weather, and for a couple of weeks. Matter of fact, the reason I wasn't able to get down here last weekend is because it was flooding. But we're supposed to have some dry weather throughout this weekend. It's actually supposed to warm up a little bit, so maybe some more nocturnal moving around, but we'll see. All right, come back down here. Something's been eating on the corn a little bit. I know all the peanuts that I had in there is gone. I don't know if the corn is, I know I put some fresh corn out here, and it looks like it's gone. The old ready corn is still left, but we'll put some more fresh corn out. And I got some cat food I'm gonna put in the trough this time. It's been bad weather the past couple of weeks, like I said before, but it's supposed to be kind of dry this week, so if I put some cat food out, I believe it'll stay dry. It won't get soggy and messy. So kind of interested in see what we got on that camera. I can tell you this much: they wasn't too shy about eating all this food. Huh. Yeah. That camera ought to have plenty on it. Let's see what we got. Boom. And see right there's where where I feed them. I put half a jug of food out here, so I'm kind of interested to see if they ate it all in one big bite or one good setting, or if they just kind of ate on it for the couple of weeks. I don't know. We'll see. All right. And they just don't like your oranges, do they? Of course, I put about 5 or 6 of them out here, and those are the only 2, 3 of them I see left, so they just didn't mess with them. There's a rotten one right there. All right. Well, the rye looks really good. They eat up every darn bit of the corn that's around there. When I say they, I'm talking about anything that comes out here and eats, not just deer. Coons, possums, of course the deer. The deer are the big draw. That's what a lot of folks like to see is the deer. And I'm that way too, but that's why I'm putting cat food back in this one, in that pan, and I put corn around it. I got some old cat food. I got them for my cats, and it's all I could get at the time, and it was El Cheapo stuff, and they won't eat it. So I feel like a coon will. I don't think they'll turn down anything. We'll find out. If it's so bad that the coons and possums and armadillos won't eat it, then it's got to be some rough stuff, man. It's got to be, but we'll see. I spread some corn around it here too. And see, the rye looks real good. All right, this rye has jumped up in the past couple of weeks. Of course, like I said, we got a bunch of rain, but let's see. Look for some deer tracks. I know they've been out here. Of course, it rained yesterday, so it might have washed anything away. There's one right there. It's an old one though. Not much. There's a few. There's one there. Some deer tracks. But anyway, we'll fill them up. See what we got on that camera. This is usually a good spot, so this ought to be pretty good.